Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Loco Dome. This is the fourth and final game mode for the Locomotive versus Trading Cards. This is the premier game mode for the Locomotive versus Trading Cards. It is a 1v1 game type where each contestant has 5 cards. I will introduce the contestants and their locomotives shortly, but first, we now have a website, and if you do not have cards of your own, I invite you to visit theironhorseman.com, go to our shop, and pick up some Batch 2 trading cards. There are still about 20 packs available, and they are currently on sale, so now's your chance. And when these are all gone, we'll begin working on the third batch of cards, which was People's Choice, the suggestions we got over the last 2 batches. So, like I said, visit our website. We have all of the imagery from both cards available here. And you can sign up for our mailing list where you can get heads up about when the new cards come out. So, without further ado, welcome to Loco Dome. In one corner, we have Mew the Enigma.
Hello.
In the other corner, we have Kaiserin,
Hello.
certainly a veteran of Locomotive Versus and its associated game types. Of course, with us is our technical advisor, Tyler,
Hello there.
who voluntarily showed up. I do legally have to say that he is here. I did not
No
force.
statement did break right now.
I did not force him to be here. I'm also going to try to fix everyone's volumes just a little bit, so please excuse. I almost just tried to adjust my own volume, which that's not how that works. So, I may have to do that a little bit more through the thing. We will see. I'm also going to do this. So, Mew has brought 5 locomotives. They are the CFSS D. Louise. This is Dom de Louise right here, a 222. From, where is this from? Portugal?
Portugal, yes.
Portugal. Interesting. This is an Austrian locomotive. This next one, this is the 380.01, right?
Correct. The class 380.
Missing a tender, but as I understand, you have some stats.
I do.
Of course, Skookum goes without saying. This is the premier card in our second batch, as a matter of fact, at least if you ask me. I think it was the prettiest one. Timkin 1111 also in the second batch. And CNO 1512, which is a sister of 1309, right?
Yeah, basically, CNO 1309 was the second batch of H6s. 1512 was batch 1.
Gotcha.
So it has its own loco base.
I see. Well, 1309 was in batch 1 of our trading cards. Unfortunately, we are sold out of those, but those cards are floating around. You can find people on the server willing to trade. Which is the queue that you can join our Discord. We will have at least one locomotive from batch 3 that will be truly people's choice. It'll go up for a vote, and you can nominate whatever locomotive you want. Kaiserin, you also have 5 locomotives. The first up, this is a Reading I-10SA. This is pretty unmistakable. These got turned into the T-1s, right?
Yes.
Second up is, I know this is one of your favorites, the 310.23. This is also Austrian. You can probably tell by the similar class numbering. And of course, it's the same railroad. Very high-stepping Adriatic. ATNN 401, which I believe you've brought to some game modes before, but I don't remember anything about it.
I did. It was I lost in it.
Oh.
It was the 10+ driver royale.
I see. Oh yeah, well, up against the other individuals in there, I can see why this one might suffer. And you made me think of Q2s, and here's a PRR engine. This is a De Glen compound, which if you watch the stream with Heiss and myself doing Railway Empire, not too far off in lineage from... Actually, was that the De Glen? Was that this locomotive, or was that just a random Frenchie that was brought in?
Well, no, It was a PRR ordered a De Glen compound from De Glen in France,
Mm-hmm.
and that is this locomotive.
Right. We also have the BR-05 rebuild, which is a Hudson. This one I'm very unfamiliar with. I'm looking forward to seeing how it performs. Anyway, both of these rosters total about 200,000 pounds of tractive effort. We will flip a coin to see who goes first. I just typed in flip a coin. Usually Google brings up the flip a coin thing, but it didn't this time. There it is. It is flipping, and like every test match, it came up tails. Kaiserin, what locomotive would you like to start with?
I would like to start with the Reading I-10SA.
That is a solid place to start. I will activate that locomotive for you. Mew, what locomotive would you like to have in response?
I think I'll start with CNO 1512.
Ooh, okay, interesting. That is a big engine versus a much bigger engine. I did add some things to the spreadsheet. Hopefully nothing breaks this time around, but without further ado, Kaiserin, what is your first stat call?
Well, might as well get this out of the way. I think I'll call year built.
Year built.
Year
I don't know
built.
anything about either of these two. I don't know the year built on either of these.
Okay,
Mew,
that's an interesting choice.
1920.
1923.
wow. Okay, that was close.
I'm a bit surprised on the Reading
I
here.
am a little surprised, yeah. All right, but you won, Kaiserin. You keep calling.
Let's go with number built.
Number built.
Number built. 45.
50.
Oh, another close one.
Dang.
These are gambles
Number
to start with. I'm intrigued by your strategy. All right, carry on.
Or number and class.
Okay,
Also 45.
50.
there we go. It's 3-0. Kaiserin.
Let's see.
For the audience, I have timers here to keep the game moving. People can't.
Factor of adhesion.
Factor of adhesion
Hmm.
from the 1512.
5.34.
Oh,
You'll never guess. 4.01.
Wow, that's
Oh.
really good, and 1512 is really bad.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. I was wondering what this locomotive's Achilles heel would be. It looks like a fairly capable machine, even though I don't like it for various reasons. Anyway, Kaiserin, 4-0. You're up.
Flues.
Lose.
Lose. 36 at 5.5 inches.
50 at 5.375 inches.
Another gamble. Another successful gamble. This is really. What? Why does this have to start off as a nail biter? I hope it keeps up this through the entire run. Go ahead, Kaiserin.
Superheating surface.
1,000 square feet.
Oh man, that's where I die. 778.
778 versus
Ooh.
1,000 even. Yeah, I'm not super surprised considering the length of that boiler. All right, you're on.
Gotta go with it. Tractive effort.
70,932.
Oh, damn. 70,459.
Wow! Wow. Okay.
Wow.
Unbelievable. Okay, this is a great one already. Kaiserin, you win again, 6-1.
Uh, Tender fuel capacity?
I don't know about that.
15 tons.
18 tons.
Where? Okay.
They also
Okay,
point
we're
out
gonna
for the
go-
attractive effort, the I-10 does outpull 1309 as well.
Yeah. It's a serious machine.
Mew, I told you it was a fat consolidation.
Oh, yes, you did.
Tender water capacity,
12,000 gallons.
9,500.
Well,
Okay,
it's now 2-7 rather. 9 points scored total. That's a win for the C&O engine. Mew, you're up.
right. Let me go to the twos quickly. Oh,
Well, no, hold up a second. Mew said 1,200, not
12,000.
12,000.
It is 12,000.
Okay, I autocorrected
Oh.
that in my brain because I knew there was no way that it was 1,200 gallons.
I thought I said 1,000. Good catch there.
I know you hate Vanderbilts, but they're not that bad.
Yeah,
Okay, then.
Tyler in here to be the
I will
engineer
do
on my shoulder. What'd you say?
ratio of driving wheelbase to overall engine wheelbase.
Ratio? Wheelbase ratio. Alright.
0.64.
Oh, 0.41.
I'll be honest, I don't know how you thought you were going to win that against Consolidation. Consolidations
Yeah,
have
true.
outrageously good wheelbase ratios. Kaiser,
Yeah,
you're up
I-
again. It's 8-2.
Brain fart on my part.
Builder.
Oh.
Alco out of Rich. Oh, wait, no, sorry. I scrolled up too far. Alco multiple works.
Oh no.
Baldwin.
Alright.
Yeah.
At least it's an easy answer. Kaiserin takes the win 9-2.
Let's see here.
Tyler, I was already scrolling down to the list.
Engine wheelbase.
Yeah, 48.483.
27.5.
Yup. 10-2.
Overall wheelbase.
Overall, 87.86.
67.15.
11-2. I'm surprised it took this long to get to the wheelbase stats. Oh, wait a minute. That was engine wheel. You know what? I'll let engine wheelbase slide this time, but going forward, we're going to do rigid wheelbase. So
Okay.
this doesn't really matter for anyone except for Skooks.
Articulate.
Yeah, Skooks, the 1512, and I think that's it because no one else has an articulated. So when that comes up again, Mew, divide your numbers by 2 for engine wheelbase.
Got it.
Well,
So,
I have
does
a
that-
duplex technically, but
That's not
Uh,
still rigid.
Yeah.
that-
Rigid
But
wheelbase versus
any- anyway, I forgot what I said before, but let's go with overall wheel. Or no, I've already done overall wheelbase. I said Ellis Tamelio's weight computation.
Alice Emilio's weight computation. Do a quick number crunch. Weight on drivers divided by total engine weight. We have the thing in the Royale tools if you want to use that. Otherwise, you can do it on a calculator at home or on your desktop, so you don't share your numbers with people.
It's weight on drivers by engine weight, right?
Mm-hmm. Weight on drivers divided by
Right.
engine weight. And this is a tough one, but I feel like I know who's going to win. I think Kaiserin made a good play here.
Yeah. You have to consider that Kaiserin has all of the weight of the firebox on the drivers, whereas Mallet in the corner over there is
Oh yeah, and we're looking
it's spreading it out.
We're looking at 0.9 for the I-10SA, which is really good. I mean, 0.84 from 1512 is also pretty good, but it's not good enough. So
Yeah.
Kaiser wins that. It
Yeah,
is
no.
12-2. You're up by 10. What are you gonna do now?
I'm gonna go with tender loaded weight.
Tender loaded weight.
209,800.
188,000.
188,000. There you go.
High pressure cylinders.
High pressure cylinders.
Wait, no.
Uh-oh. Wait.
No. Boiler pressure.
Okay.
210.
220.
I'll let that one
Ooh.
slide. 14-2.
Let me get a picture of this thing real quick. Driver diameter.
56.25.
61 and a half.
56.25. Also, let me do this for you guys so you don't have to worry about it right now. I will share my screen. So if you need to see a picture of your opponent's locomotives, you can. Small, though. Alright, it is a 15-2. Kaiser, and you are still up.
Let's see. Let's go with that looks like a big number. Same as above, but substitute firebox area for grade area.
90,663.
Oh, you got me. 85,609.
Oh, geez.
There you go.
Hmm.
What stat was that?
That was
2 firebox for grade area.
Oh, wow. Yeah. I was like, I hear big numbers. I don't know why. I was fixing something on the stat sheet. On the spreadsheet, because I realized I changed the rules and didn't update the spreadsheet. Anyway. Hope you guys have been keeping up with the rule changes. Things are about to get interesting. Mew, it's your turn.
Okay. I think I will go with combined heating surface.
Let's hear it.
find heating surface.
Probably a good play.
4,093.
5,901.
Wow, that's a difference. That's got to be length. Length making a difference. Size matters.
Yeah.
Not to mention a trailing truck under there.
Yeah. Facilitating one's length. All right, you're up again. It's 4-15. You're down a little bit.
Great area.
Great area.
Interesting.
94 and a half.
Oh, 72.6.
Okay, and the point goes to the Wooten, which isn't much of a surprise, but still, there it is. 16-4.
Yeah.
The first set of markers are up.
Now,
With the trumped length there.
would you explain to the audience what the markers are for?
That is a really good question. Thank you for saying so, because up till now it's been fairly normal locomotive versus. You can use markers for a number of things, including swapping locomotives, parrying a stat by swapping in another locomotive at the moment of a stat call. Not unlike certain things one can do in double headers. You can call a knockout sequence, which is a fairly complicated, just basically a style point off, which has some funky rules around it. But you can see this. This rules document is posted on the website. You can block, which basically does a quick KO to one of your other locomotives to protect one that is getting KO'd. And also rest, where if you have only one locomotive left, you can expend a marker to stay in the game when otherwise you would have to swap. So, that is the rundown of what you can do with markers. They are an essential part of the game. And yeah, they affect things like when do these stat calls get reset. Every 2 markers, we reset all the calls. Anyway, Kaiserin, do you have an action you'd like to perform, whether that be a stat call or something else?
Firebox area.
Oh boy.
Firebox area, 369.
What was that?
369.
327.
That's unfortunate. The Wooten is good in one respect. Unfortunately, that isn't it. So, also, some of my boxes got moved. That's very upsetting. Oh, wait a minute. What the hell happened? Alright, that's strange. I'm gonna refresh the page really quick and hope they fix themselves.
Yeah, it's not looking like that on my screen, so I
Okay,
think it's
there we
just
go.
here.
It's perfectly fine. Alright, 5 to 16. Spreadsheets aren't perfect. Mew, you're on.
It's fine. I will go with loose/tube length.
Feel like this has
Interesting
been
choice.
mentioned.
13 and a half feet.
24 feet.
Those are very short tubes on the 2102. Or the
Yeah.
2012, not 2102. Well, someday.
Shush.
Mew,
You know what? Evaporative heating surface.
repeating surface.
Choice.
3315.
4901.
4901, yeah. 7 to 16. The gap closes. We're seeing the rubber banding that this game is almost built upon.
Evaporative heating surface divided by cylinder volume.
Ooh,
156.29.
348.18.
Yeah, Mew made the right call with a compound.
Tubes.
Tubes.
I would like to block
Using
or not block. What's the thing where you use the?
a parry.
I think it's
Close enough.
block. With I would like to block with the
Can't deliberate.
the BR05.
The BR05 is being dropped in
Oh boy.
for Kaiserin. What is the tubes for the BR05?
I've made a grave mistake, by the way.
Uh-oh.
146 2.126.
Oh. 234. 2.25.
That's still a win for Kaiserin.
yeah, the 05
That's
still wins.
still a win by 0.04 inches.
That's
That's pretty slick. We have the first marker off the board, and with it, Kaiserin is calling up 9 points with the BR05 versus 1512. What is your stat call, Kaiserin?
All the good stuff is gone.
Yeah, it's a difficult spot to be in, that's for sure.
Let's go with high pressure cylinders.
High pressure cylinders.
We might have to go to the other sheet for this.
22 by 32.
Yeah, we're gonna have to go to the sheet for this.
Alright.
The
What are yours, Kaiserin?
17.27 by, let's see, 25.98.
Okay.
oh no, there's 3 of them, aren't there?
I'm betting 4. I'm gonna guess 4.
And I have 3 of them.
Oh, of course. Alright, Mew, can you put your cylinders on the other sheet? Your high pressure cylinders? So we can
Oh,
see
I
how
see.
this squares up.
Stand by. There they are.
Unfortunately,
Oh,
that is
man.
still a win for the large cylinders on the Mallet. And those are the small cylinders on the Mallet. 9 points versus 17. You are now calling.
Right. Let me get back to the right tab here. Loco Dome. I will call low pressure cylinders.
I don't have any.
Somehow this thing doesn't have any. That's an automatic win for the 1512. Okay, what's next, Mew?
Looking.
I wasn't sure how many
Yeah.
cylinders this thing was going to have, but I knew it had to be more than 2.
Yeah. You know what? Loco base ID.
Uh-oh.
5079.
441.
441, a 3-digit number. This is an early edition. For something that is just sort of the cousin of something
It's
famous,
there.
I'm surprised it's relatively low. All right, Mew, keep going.
Okay, I think I will go with a risky play, but I think I will go with. You said for driver wheelbase we cut it in half, or is that just rigid
That's
wheelbase?
just rigid wheelbase. The driver wheelbase. Oh wait, sorry. God damn it! I put this on the wrong one. The driver wheelbase is the rigid wheelbase, not engine
Okay.
wheelbase.
Okay. So driver wheelbase we do cut in half, right?
Yes.
Even if that technically means there's a bit of empty space due to what the high pressure cylinders take up.
Well, here's the thing: the way that Loco Base deals with engine wheelbase on a Mallet or anything with more than one set of driving wheels that is articulated is they just add the 2 lengths together. They don't include the
Oh,
space in the middle.
okay. In that case, after doing the division, driver wheelbase of 13 feet. Oh wait, crap.
Well, what is yours, Kaiserin?
16.73.
That's a win for the Mallet.
Okay.
Hypothetically, slightly more bendy.
True. Hmm.
All right, Mew. What's next?
Yeah, there isn't a lot of good options here
Yeah,
left.
Kaiserin is right when she said that all of the good stuff was taken.
Yeah. You know what? Same as above, but plus superheater percentage.
Is that not
Same
already?
as above.
Oh wait, it's not.
Wait,
Yep.
that is power output, right?
Correct.
Yep.
18,525.
Oh, 18,682.
Wow, that's outrageously close. Okay. For these 2 locomotives, I didn't expect anything in the same football field, let alone the same ballpark. Mew, you're on 13 to 17 then.
I will do power L1.
Power L1.
49,055.
Oh dear. 8,884.
I'm sorry. What?
8? Oh, wait a minute. I was too far up. I just realized I accidentally was reading off of the H2 instead of the H6 for the past 2 ones.
Well,
I can only apologize for that.
let's pick up where you're supposed to be.
Okay. It was power L1, was it?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. That is still 8,700.
So 8,000 versus, what did you say, Kaiserin?
49,055.
I see.
To be fair,
That's
that is
power
like
L1, right? Not
Yeah.
power MT.
Power L1.
correct.
8,000
Okay.
is. I don't understand what happened here, but someone would have to.
I
Go
don't know
digging.
how mine has such a high thing.
Well,
I understand why I'm not going to explain right now because it's
Because it
I
would take
think
a
I have
while.
an idea.
Anyway,
math.
math indeed. Well, Kaiserin, it is 18 to 13, and you are playing.
Oh, let's see. I'm gonna have to take a gamble here. Minimum weight of rail.
Mm-hmm.
I wish to. What's the term? Not to
Parry.
swap. Parry.
Parry.
I wish to parry.
With?
Oh, I'm gonna be an absolute meme. The Don Luis, the 222.
Okay, the Louise is in. What is the minimum weight of rail of the Louise?
Minimum weight of rail is 43.
67.
67. Alright, well, there is the point for that. I'm going to mark this as 32 points on the board, and then I'm going to clear the board. Actually, sorry, 31 points on the board, and then Tyler, please mark minimum weight of rail.
Just to confirm, it's when 2 markers get used, correct? For those listening in?
That is correct. Every 2 markers, the board gets reset, which means Louise is now calling against the BR05 with a clear board, bar minimum weight of rail.
Right. I will now call engine wheelbase.
45.60.
15.33. Driver wheelbase.
16.73.
0.
The single.
Axle loading.
You have axle loading with that thing?
Yep.
I just can't believe that thing has axle loading. I know I'm going to lose anyway, but 40,565.
25,984.
Oh my
What?
god.
25984.
Oh. I thought I heard 45984 and not 25.
That would be alarmingly
Oh, yeah.
close.
I know, right?
Um,
Engine weight.
233,690.
63,392.
okay. It is now 18 to 18. We have, for the first time since the start of the game, a tie.
Factor of adhesion.
I would like to block parry. I can't do that.
No.
I'm sorry, there is
Marker
not an available
available.
marker. There will be in 4 points.
Okay. Factor of adhesion, you said?
Correct.
3.64.
Oh,
That's
3.80.
Yeah, calling the factor of adhesion with Dom DeLuise over here is that's a choice, but I guess it worked out for you.
It's something, all right.
By the way, there
It
is
is
going to be an
something.
inconsistency here because I had Tyler mark minimum weight of rail afterward, but based on the rules, which I went back and checked, I don't believe that should be the case. I think it should have just I think it should have been wiped off the board because there's nothing in here that says I'm trying to follow the rules that I wrote. So without adding a specific
Notified to your
caveat.
disadvantage.
Yeah. Anyway. Mew?
Right. Okay, now that I was reminded that I hit a few. Tender loaded weight. Oh, no, I can't. I don't actually have that stat.
That's true. You cannot do that if you do not have that stat.
What do I have?
That's a good question. You've got plenty of opportunities. You just need to find
This is
somewhere you win.
This
True.
is the problem. sorry I interrupted you, but this is the problem with old locomotives. They don't have too many stats.
Very true. So it did put in a decent effort. Okay. Tube,
What?
tubes.
Tubes,
Two.
of course.
It's got like it doesn't have a superheater. I know that, so it's got like 300 tubes. But 146 2.125 or 126.
215 at 2 inches.
2 inches even. This game goes quicker once you start to remember things that your opponent has said.
You mean to tell me your 1860s locomotive doesn't have a booster?
Yeah.
I know, right?
Gasp, shock, and awe.
Yeah. Speaking of which,
Let's see.
builder.
Builder? Oh God.
Oh no.
I don't think I have much of anything that I can win.
What is what is the builder of this thing?
Of mine,
Of yours?
Borsig.
Oh, Borsig.
Please
Borsig.
tell me I've codified Borsig
I'm
already.
pretty sure. I don't actually know if you've codified Borsig.
Mine is Buyer Peacock.
I think Buyer Peacock.
Yeah,
should
Buyer
win.
Peacock is like fourth on the
Yeah.
list, so.
Here, Peacock, go.
I just forgot how to spell peacock for a second. Anyway, there we go. It's added. The note that Buyer Peacock is better than Borsig has been added to the hierarchy, and at some point in the future, Borsig will be slotted into the overall hierarchy. But Tyler, that doesn't have to be tonight at 2 a.m. All right. Buyer Peacock wins that one, which that was Dom DeLuise, right?
Correct.
All right. 21 to 18. 39 total points on the board.
Not many good choices
You're in a
left.
tough spot here.
I am. I'm just 1 point short.
You are 1
of
point
being
short.
able to... Yeah.
I feel like there could be some things in which you would excel, but I don't know if you have those numbers. And either you say something or you run out of time and it's Kaiserin's turn.
Right. You know what? I am going to just go YOLO and say evaporative heating surface.
Oh, I'm sure you're going to win that one. Kaiserin,
2749.
Yeah, 1339.
at least it's... Oh, that's so close to 1337. And I also just put that in the wrong spot. But at least it's or quadruple digits anyway. We have new markers up on the board. Kaiserin, it's your turn to call. You have 19 points against Muse 21.
Driver diameter.
Oh, God.
Yeah,
Wait.
I'm going to parry.
Okay, with what?
Timken 111.
Okay, Timken boy. I am curious how that would have worked out, though, because that is a big driving wheel on DeLuise. What is Timken 1111's driving?
I don't know if it would have been enough, Don Luigi's. Anyway, hold on, I'm using the card for this. 73 inches.
That's nothing. 90.6.
90?
Oh, damn.
90 inches?
Yes.
I'm not sure if I like this Hudson
What?
anymore.
The hell? These might be the biggest wheels we've seen in Locomotive Versus.
No, Hurricane.
We haven't seen Hurricane in a Locomotive Versus, so help me God.
I will say you beat the Don Luigi as well. That was only 84.
It's still really big. Anyway. Kaiserin, where to next?
I love this locomotive. Let's go with boiler pressure.
Oh,
Boiler pressure.
Against
Oh,
1111.
I have a bad feeling about yours. Mine is 250 psi.
290.10.
This thing is insane. Why have you never brought it before?
I'm about to show you why I hadn't brought it before.
Uh-oh.
Year built.
Oh. Yeah, 1930.
1950.
That doesn't explain why you
Man.
didn't bring it before.
I didn't know this thing existed until a couple days ago when I looked up locomotives built in 1950.
Oh, okay. Nice. Well, you're up
That
22
would
to
do it.
21.
Look, Hemlock told me to bring a modern locomotive, so I did.
That's very fair.
And it turned out to be a fortuitous situation so far.
Nine.
I'm not sure about that.
We will see.
It's
Edge of my seat.
Let's see. Can't win on tractive effort. Number built. Or no, number in class.
Damn, 1.
3.
3. Wow.
All right.
Number built.
Again, 1.
3.
3 of these.
sounds like we had a number for the German that kind of told us that there was at least 3 in class.
Maybe a little bit.
Yeah. Let's see here. This is Timken 111, right?
Yep.
Yes,
Correct.
4
4
aces.
aces.
4 aces. Let's see
All
what we got.
deuces.
Let's go with wait on drivers.
Ooh. Wait on driver. Where is it on here? 264,000 pounds.
121,254.
Okay. And it's
Yeah.
light.
That's why I couldn't win. Let's see. That's an odd number. I'm talking to myself. Sorry. Let's go with firebox area, perhaps.
483 square feet.
Dang it. 199.06.
Yeah, I was going to say,
Oh.
that's a small-looking firebox compared to 1111. All right, Timken boy, you are up against the BRO5.
American loading gauge isms.
Very true.
It's time.
I will choose superheating surface.
I would like to parry
With?
with the 310.
All right, parry with the 310. Let's see the superheating surface on the 310.
I've made a horrible mistake. 467.
2,100.
Wow.
I'll be honest with you. I was going to parry with the Reading locomotive, but then I realized no, I'd lose that too. So,
Yeah, that's rough. All right, I'm punching in 17 stats called there, and I'm going to blank the sheet. So we have a total of 48 stat calls and 48 points. All the markers are off the board yet again. They went as quickly as they came. And 1111, you are calling against the KKSTB 310.23.
Right. I choose. What the heck is it here?
What could it
Oh,
be?
there it is. Loco base ID.
Okay.
1199.
930.
930. Those are still fairly close, but the lower number gets it. All right, what's next? It's 24 to 25.
Builder.
Builder, huh?
Oh, Floresdorf.
Alco Schenectady.
I'll go Schenectady. Let me make sure that Floresdorf is in the list, but I think we know the answer nevertheless.
I have your Alcos.
How is Floresdorf? No. Okay. I have no idea how to spell Floresdorf.
Flore, Florisdorf.
Okay, so it's as easy as it sounds. Okay. And Google is out here telling me you're wrong. But whatever. Floresdorf.
Ask
Um,
ChatGPT.
I kind of want to know what that means, but not right now. Anyway, I'm sure something with flowers. It is 25 to 25. 50 points on the board. Mew.
Right. I choose tender water capacity.
5544.
14,200.
Oh my lord. This is going to
Tender
be...
fuel capacity.
9.6.
21.
21 tons. 21 tons.
21.
God.
High pressure cylinders.
15.35 by 28.35.
27 by 30.
And you only have 2 of them, right, Kaiserid?
Yes, I only have 2.
Okay. Just gotta make sure. 28 to 25. Timken 1111.
Booster tractive effort.
I don't have a booster.
I'm almost
I
surprised.
do.
I keep forgetting that 1111 had a booster. Anyway. 29 to 25.
It was a
Yeah.
showpiece.
Yeah, they definitely stuck all the bells and whistles on it.
Evaporative heating surface.
Evaporative heating surface. I would like. Well, actually, let me look at the sheet real quick. No, I can't do that.
No.
Evaporative heating surface is. You said evaporative heating surface, right?
Correct.
2291.
5120.
Holy mackerel. I feel like Kaiserid's going to be hurting for another few points at least. Mew?
Superheating surface.
It's your superheating surface.
467.
2100.
2100.
Combined heating surface.
2758.
7220.
32 to 25.
Firebox area.
162.48.
483.
43.
Hmm.
58 points in total on the board. We are barreling
Oops.
headlong at another set of markers.
Blue/tube length.
16.90.
21.5.
Some long tubes. 34 to 25. We will have another round number after this, quite possibly. Mew?
Blues.
Blues.
Correct.
24 5.5.
194, 3.5.
Okay, it is 35 to 25. More markers are on the board. That was another win for 1111.
Tubes.
I would like to parry
With
2512.
25-12. Wow, let's see what the Glen has in store.
Tubes, right?
Correct.
139 2.756.
66, 2.25.
Still just a hair smaller. The Glen was an interesting play, but, well, a lot of the power computations are already off the board for 1111, so we'll see where Mew takes it from here. Kaiserin is down almost as much as Mew was earlier in the game. And yet, here we are. 36 to 25, Mew, what's your play?
boiler pressure?
224.80.
Wow, that's close. 250.
That is actually surprisingly high for this thing.
Yeah.
So what is that station in the background? Or whatever it is.
I don't know which one or what it is. I know it's in America though.
Hmm.
Alright, Mew?
I wonder if we could figure that information out.
I will choose tractive effort.
Ooh. Uh, nervous laugh comes on. 18,072.
Yeah, 63,663.
This thing just gets run over and doesn't even notice. Isn't even noticed, I should say. Alright, 3825. Mew?
Huh.
What are you gonna
You
do
know,
now?
let's make things interesting. Go on a bit of a gamble here. Valve gear.
Oh, what the hell?
Oh no.
Wall sharks.
Same.
Yup. Okay. The only difference is Kaiserin has 2 of them. Anyway, this is a tie, so interesting things happen. The opposing contestant is given the option to activate and use one of their dormant locomotives. So, Kaiserin, would you like to swap to a locomotive for free
I have a problem though.
to attempt to break the tie?
No.
No? Okay. You must swap to a locomotive to attempt to break the tie if you have another locomotive to swap to, which, in this case, you do.
Okay. I will go with. Actually, you know what? I'll go with Dom Luigi again.
I had a feeling you were going to go back to Louise. There's your free swap. And what is your valve gear?
Uh, Let it be known I only did this to break the tie because it's Stevenson.
Mm-hmm. Stevenson it
Oh,
is. And,
I think it's my only non-Wally.
yeah. I think the rules say, given the option to activate and use one of their dormant locomotive, activate and use one of their dormant locomotives and use that value for the statistic if possible. No matter their decision, if a tie remains, the calling contestant must do the same. So you didn't actually have to break the tie. You just had to try to.
Oh,
Either way, you would have given away control, but here you gave away a point as well. That said, Kaiserin, you're up with 25-12 against DeLuise. And the board is
Let's
in
go
an
with
interesting shape.
Evaporative heating surface divided by cylinder volume.
Oh, God.
261.54.
Decent for a 2 high pressure engine. 560.14.
500!
Damn.
My God.
500! That might be the best we've ever seen. Also, Tyler, I did see your life flash before your eyes when Valve Gear was called with this locomotive.
Yeah.
Thank God it's just Wally with more Wally. With a side of Wally.
Just so y'all know, it wouldn't have mattered if I switched to anything because all of mine got Wally.
You could have put yourself in a different position in terms of whichever engine you ended up with, but then and then Mew would have had to switch. It could have been an interesting tango. Anyway, you win that one. What's your next call?
Year.
Ooh, yeah.
Mew?
Yeah. 1862.
Oh.
1904. Not too far away.
Still very old, but
Just a
a
tad.
winner nonetheless.
Let's see.
Let's see, indeed.
Tender water capacity.
It says that was already called on the page.
Oh,
Oops.
it does?
Yep, sure was.
Okay. Let's go with, let's see, factor of adhesion.
Oh no.
Where is it? 3.80.
4.86.
Oh, that's so bad. Oh man.
Wait, so who gets the point there?
Don Luis gets the
Day
point.
Oh,
Louise
You're
gets the
closest
point
to
because
4.
it's 0.2 away
Okay.
from 4 as opposed to
I-
0.8 away from 4.
Okay. For a moment, I thought that lower was considered worse than higher.
No, it's closest to 4.
Yeah,
Fair enough.
it's always closest to 4. I mean, we could get a little more granular and technical with it, but it's a game.
Fair.
Like, technically for passenger locomotives, you're aiming for a slightly different one, but it's still in that general range.
Yeah, and here's the
Um,
issue. If we were to do something like that, which sounds pretty easy on the surface, what is a passenger locomotive? Go on. Anyway, Mew,
An NG-15 is a passenger locomotive.
we need the passenger locomotive
A cab
alignment chart.
forward.
All
A
right,
triplex is a passenger locomotive.
you're calling with Louise against 2512.
Okay.
What do you call it?
Time for the meme. Driver diameter.
79.9.
84.
That's the 79 is still really big. All right, 40 to 28.
Wait, which was that one again? Driver wheelbase.
Driver wheelbase. Oh, of course.
7.05.
0.
0. Yeah, a couple inches maybe, I guess.
Axle loading.
I don't have axle loading.
Oh, do you have a locomotive that does?
Yes, I have a locomotive that has axle loading.
Switch to it.
Okay, that would be AT&N 401.
Oh, let's hear the axle loading for 401.
38,000.
25,984.
Okay. 70 points on the board, 42 to 28. The difference is 14 points, which is not insurmountable, but looks a little rough for Kaiserin after some bad swaps.
Engine weight.
Wait, let's see. 213,000.
63,392.
43 to 28.
Minimum weight of rail.
63.
43.
Okay. It's a difficult situation.
Yeah.
However,
I
it's a difficult situation for Kaiserin, but Mew is going to run out of good stats sooner rather than later.
Yeah. I might have already.
Well,
Let me scroll down.
because
Yeah,
you're
I
missing
think-
some things, aren't you?
I am missing some things. And you know what? For the meme, Ellis Tamelio's weight computation.
Do we even have to go to the other page for this one?
I mean, I'd like to see it, but I think I know who
You'd like to
wins.
see it. You'd like to see it. A 210 versus a 222.
Yep.
Okay, so that's weight on drivers over engine weight. Okay, one.
Right, okay. I was just checking something in the rules while you guys typed that in. Because I was curious about the way I set it up for every single valid statistic. The record resets automatically. Okay. Otherwise, it is invalid and may not be called. Fix that. Let's see what the numbers are. 0.89 for 401, which is not much of a surprise, versus 0.41 for Louise. That's so bad.
Dismal.
That's rough. Anyway, Kaiserin, you have come out of this stat victorious. It is now 29 to 44. There are 73 points on the board. You're calling against Louise, and boy, are there not a lot of things available for you to call. What's next?
But that's where you're off.
Okay, prove me wrong. Please do.
Robert Lamassina's power computation.
All right, Robert Lamasina's power computation for Louise.
2160.
Oh, 2160. I thought you said 21,060.
No.
10,860.
All right, 30 points to
Yeah.
44.
Same as above plus, or well, actually, let me check that real quick. Same as above plus superheater percentage.
Yeah, may I parry?
You may parry. You have one available.
I'm going to the 380.
380. Let's see that thing in action. This is Decapod versus Decapod.
Yeah,
What's your value for the 380?
13,787.
12,923.
Ooh, that's close. That's close, but the point goes to Mew. And I'm going to mark down that there are 27 stats called in this set, and I'm going to clear the board. Alright. Mew, I hate to say it, because I'd love to see Kaiser get some room to come back, but you're calling.
Yeah.
With a clear board against a very similar locomotive.
Let's do same as above, but substitute firebox area for great area.
This is anyone's game.
46,886.
Oh, jeez. 46,452.
And there you see the difficulty with two similar locomotives. Those were very similar numbers, and Kaiserin came out on top. 31 to 45. Kaiserin, what are you going to do when faced with this symmetrical opponent?
Boiler pressure.
Yeah, that would do it. 232.1.
Dang it, 200.
Oh, for
Oh.
goodness sake. 46 to 31. Mew, your turn.
You know what? Factor of adhesion.
3.88.
Ooh, 4.49.
Okay, 32 to 46. Kaiserin takes control back.
What was that again?
It was a factor of adhesion.
Factor.
Okay, good.
Let's go with high pressure cylinders.
15.35 by 28.35.
24 by 28.
Okay. This is a very interesting flipping of the script where Kaiserin is the one with the American locomotive.
Yeah, but it's a pretty tiny American locomotive.
Fair.
Still larger than the Austrian decapod, no?
Yeah, it's larger than that, yeah. Year.
Ooh, year. 1909.
1928.
And much newer.
Yeah.
We have 80 points on the board. There are more markers. 34 to 46.
Oh, what am I gonna do?
This is like the beginning of a good locomotive versus where the contestants haven't figured out what their locomotive has the advantage in. I love this.
Firebox area.
Looking. 166.78.
197.
And there's another point for Kaiser, and the lead narrows to 11.
That was.
Firebox area.
Gotcha.
Let's go with valve gear.
Oh no.
Wall shirt.
Wall shirts.
Oh god. Mew, you are the opposing contestant. Would you like to switch to a locomotive to break the tie? Or to attempt to break the tie?
No.
No. Kaiserin, you must switch to a different locomotive to attempt to break the tie.
Reading 2012.
Reading 2012.
No.
Now Mew is in danger. Well, it is 2012, isn't it? There is still a tie, though. So, play actually passes to Mew with the 380.
I will say
Kaiserin loses the statistic, but does not lose a point. Because everybody here is still Wally. Anyway, what do you call
I will.
Mew?
I will say my no wasn't because was partially because I had to face it, but not worried about getting destroyed. I will call minimum weight of rail.
Minimum weight of rail. I expected that. No, I didn't. I expected that from an Austrian. 118. Not Pensy standard, but it's up there.
51.
51. 47 to 35.
And Hamilton wrote the other 51.
Total
Why do
locomotive
you write?
weight.
You're running out of time. Hey.
What was that, Mew?
Locomotive weight.
Total locomotive weight or total engine and tender weight.
Okay. 502,950.
308,889.
308,889. 48 to 35.
Tender loaded weight.
188,000.
114,640. Engine weight.
314,950.
194,249.
50 points. Mew is halfway to victory.
That was engine weight, correct?
Correct. Weight on drivers.
284,190.
154,323.
51 to 35.
Axle loading.
71,580.
30,865.
You guys both have axle loading.
Hmm.
52 to 35. Where to next? Mew can't win
That's
with the power stats, more than likely.
That's a good question. Let me see here.
Both players do have a marker. I don't think I would take my chances in a knockout.
Yeah, I was gonna say
With the
really.
380. There have been no knockouts so far, which is really interesting that we've made it to 87 points on the board, and all 10 locomotives are still in play.
I think I'll do... No, not that. I think I will do
You're about to run out of time. Call something.
low pressure cylinders.
I don't have low pressure
Of course,
cylinder.
the Reading does not have low pressure cylinders, so that's a quick point and an extra minute for Mew to figure out what he's doing.
Right. Tubes.
291 2-inch.
164, 2.008 inch.
2.008, that metric conversion strikes again, and there's the point for Kaiserin.
All right, let's kick this off with a bang. Tractive effort.
Yeah, I know I'm not winning that one anyways. So 34, 336.
70,932.
That's the point.
Let's go with. I'm calling against the
Calling against the 380 right now.
380. Driver diameter.
I'm gonna parry.
With? If you say Louise
Uh,
again, I swear to God.
Oh, you have no idea how tempted I was. 1111.
Yeah, 1111, there it is. Driver diameter of 1111. Let's hear it.
Where is it on this card? 73 inches.
And Kaiserin?
61 and a half.
61 and a half. Well, Kaiserin still has a marker in her back pocket, but 1111 strikes again. What's your stat call, Mew?
Cat? Oh, wait, I just used my marker. Never mind. I will do tender water capacity.
9,500.
Where is it here?
It's like 12,000, isn't it?
Yeah, 14,200.
All right, 55 to 37.
Tender fuel capacity.
18 tons.
21 tons.
21.
Booster tractive effort.
I ain't got no booster.
No booster on a consolidation, that's for sure.
Right.
No boosties.
Oh, that was taken already. Okay. Builder.
Baldwin.
Alco Schenectady.
Yep. That is the point for Kaiserin. Schenectady's a good mark, but Baldwin, this too is a Baldwin.
Number in class.
1.
50.
50. 49 to 57. 39 to 57. Kaiserin's on the back foot, but charging forward. What's next?
Number built.
1.
50.
Still there.
Let's go with
A lot. A cheap trick, but 50 is a lot. And I am wondering where Kaiserin goes from here. Although I can think of
let's go with same as above, but substitute firebox area for grade area.
155,768.
Firebox grade has already been called in the set.
yeah, it's already been called.
85,609.
That is
wow.
that is an invalid point. It was already called.
Oh.
Try something else. Before you run out of time. Kaiserin?
Oh, I'm calling?
Oh, wait. Wait, who was calling?
Mew.
Oh, Mew.
Oh, I thought you said substitute firebox area.
Oh, yeah, I did. But, it is me. I'm sorry. Power L1.
Power L1, 40,446.
12,707.
That's rough. 58 to 40. The ball turns back over to Timken 1111. I think I know what I might do in Kaiseren's position, but it's a hell of a play. Mew,
All
now it
right.
is your turn, for real.
Yeah. Blue/two blade.
I would like to parry
With
with the BR-05.
the BR-05 for Fluent 2 Blank. That is a hell of a parry. How is this going to work out? I hope it works out.
It's gonna fail. It's gonna fail miserably.
I hope it doesn't. You should have waited for a more opportune stat. What is it?
18.04.
That's a loss.
21.5.
Oh, hell. And the board is
Well,
cleared again.
I know. I'm just playing to have fun,
With
Ellis. You know me.
25 stats on the board. I'm going to have to build a mercy rule. Or sorry, 24 because of the -1 from the tie. 99 points on the board. Mew, you're
Come
calling
on, Kaiser.
Timken 1111 with a clear board against
Yeah.
the BR-05.
Yeah. Please, there's one I want to face of yours with one of mine. Hopefully it happens. Anyway, Loco base ID
5079.
930.
Yep, 60 points. More markers are up.
Alrighty, blues.
Clues.
Yeah.
35. 5.276.
194, 3.5.
The 3.5 flues for Timken 1111. 101 points on the board. 61 for Mew, 40 for Kaiserin. Mew?
I will do. Where is it? I will do. You know what?
Oh,
Oh, wait, no, you'll beat me on that one. You'll beat me on that one too. High pressure cylinders.
17.72 by 25.98, and I have 3 of them.
But I'm 27 by 30. I
yeah,
only have 2.
yeah, that wins. Back of the envelope math, that wins.
I forget if you call how you call this, if it was called factor of adhesion.
Closest to 4.
3.64.
4.15.
That's better than 3.64. The feeling this thing was a little slippery.
Booster tractive effort.
Don't have a booster.
Not on this thing either?
No.
Shucks. Alright, 1111.
It's literally 1884.
Yeah. Tender water capacity.
Let's see. Oh, I don't have that.
Oh, what does have it? Or do you have something that does have it?
Yes, I do have something that does have it. I'd like to switch to the 310, even though I know I'm going to lose.
Alright, 310, which is, I clicked on every single locomotive before I clicked on the 310. There's the 310. What is your, what was it? Water capacity?
5544.
Okay.
14,200. 14200.
Alright, 65 versus 40. This is an unfortunate middle, but really feels like an end to what started off dangerous and very close.
Here's the thing, though. I'm seeing my chance, and I wish to take it. The matchup I wanted from beginning. So I'm going to call valve gear. Please don't switch. Please don't switch.
Wall shirts.
Wall shirts.
Okay. And Kaiserin, would you like to change locomotives to try to break the tie?
Please no. Please no.
No.
All right. This is quite some sportsmanship. Mew, what are you switching to?
The 380.
The 380 versus the 310?
Yes.
Oh boy. Okay. I love the intentional use Remember what I said about weaponizing ties earlier?
True, true. I see what you mean.
Yeah,
Why did you
imagine
choose
that, but you get a
Austria?
free KO with it. So anyway, the 310 versus the 380. Mew has lost this one because the Valve Gear remains a tie, right? You both are wall shirts. But,
Yep.
Right.
but, it's the matchup that he wanted. So, Kaiserin, what is your stat call? You don't have a
Number and class.
number in class. You don't have a clean
Number
board,
in
but you're pretty
class.
close.
Stand by. 28.
90.
Okay, well, there's the point for the 310.
Number built.
Again, 28.
90.
And again, 90. 42 points to 65. Kaiserin. Carry on.
Communist in Strasbourg?
Let's see. Looking to see which ones are taken and which one. Driver diameter.
55.5.
84.3.
Yeah.
Not a surprise. Some big
Let's
drivered
go
engines in this
with
one.
no, actually. Well, let's do it. Low pressure cylinders. Who's got the bigger low pressure cylinders?
24.8 by 28.35. Two of them.
25.98 by 28.35, and I have two of them.
Dang,
So, was that a win for Kaiserin?
it was.
There you go. 44 to 65.
Let's go with
The 310 also has inclined cylinders, which are not good for you.
I think mine does
what
as
do you
well.
mean?
Or sorry, the 380 has inclined cylinders. My bad, wrong one.
Correct.
Let's see. I'm going to call year.
Ooh. 1909.
1911.
I feel like Kaiserin knows both of these locomotives.
Let's go with weight on drivers.
Weight on drivers. 154,323.
97,224.
All right. 46 to 65. Kaiserin's
Engine weight.
Engine weight. 194,249.
189,597.
I love the sportsmanship here of the markers being on the board, and this is just what Mew wanted to happen.
Total engine and tender weight.
308,889.
305,560.
That's very close.
That is.
See, this is the thing I love about Austrian locomotives, is they had to be built really light.
Mm-hmm.
But this is the point where you realize this Adriatic is actually lighter than most Austrian Atlantics.
Yeah, it's made out of tissue paper.
Yes, tissue paper and I guess duct tape.
Tissue paper, duct tape, and fairy dust.
Anyway,
Let's see if this
Together.
has been taken yet. Minimum weight of rail,
51.
54.
oh, I'm not
that's a
surprised
swap
at the
over.
winner there. The driving weight being spread out the way it is on the decapod.
Yeah.
The 310 wins. Mew, it is 66 to 48. What are you doing
Tractive
now?
effort. Tractive effort.
Let's hear tractive effort.
23,175.
34,336.
Okay. 67 to 48. Sorry, I was taking a sip of water.
I'm correct. Ellis Temelio's weight computation.
Yeah, I feel like that's going to be a win. Go ahead and drop your numbers in. I'm guessing upwards of 0.8 for the Decapod, if not higher. And then probably 0.6 for the Adriatic, I'm going to guess. .79, that's got to be the Decapod.
Yep.
All right, let's hear the Adriatic. .51, worse than I expected.
Wow.
Yeah, obviously 0.79 takes the cake there. 68 points for the 380, 48 for the 310. Mew?
Right. I will go with Tube.
Tubes?
172 inch.
Oh, wow. Does that happen to be 51 millimeters by any chance?
What?
That 2 inches. Does it happen to be 51 millimeters?
No.
Okay. Anyway, 164 by 2.008 inch.
Yeah, the .008 strikes again.
Yeah.
I am really interested as to whether there is rounding shenaniganry going on, but for now, the stat sheet tells all. 49 points for Kaiserin. What's up next?
Oh man, it's already been called. I was gonna call factor of adhesion, but it's been called. Let's go with this one's gonna put me down. Probably.
Uh-oh.
Evaporative heating surface divided by cylinder volume.
Uh-oh.
We gotta see, man. We gotta see.
We do 340.40.
I'm bigger. 377.29.
Wow.
Damn.
Compound versus compound.
I think that's the first time compound versus compound has happened in one of these.
Definitely in a Loco Dome. I'm not sure about a Royale because we've had, like various Malays and Royales together. But,
oh yeah,
yeah, no, you're probably right. Definitely, because for the audience, we did a bunch of test matches before this one, where I sort of tweaked the rules a bit, and I was still patching holes in the rule book as of yesterday. But I wanted to get something out and announce the website and everything before I went away on vacation. I'm going to be away, which is why there's going to be no under construction tomorrow night, yada, yada, yada. Kaiserin,
okay,
that
so
call?
I'm gonna go with boiler pressure.
232.1.
Oh man, I knew I had a hunch. See, Ellis, to explain, these locomotives are both designed by what's his name, Carl Goldsdorf.
Mm-hmm.
He used the same boilers.
Oh,
232.1.
232.1.
Oh, no.
Mew, you are the opposing contestant. Would you like to switch to try to break the tie?
If I do, that forces Kaiser, right?
If you do,
If I don't, sorry.
yeah. If you don't, then Kaiserin will have to switch.
Right, you know what? I'll switch.
Okay, what are you switching to?
Gotta bring back the meme, Don Luis.
Okay, I was expecting Skookum for some reason. It's the only locomotive in this game that has not had a turn. But alright, there's Louise again. Louise, what is your boiler pressure?
Terrible. It went terribly. No, it is 120.
Jeez Louise.
At least it's not 50.
That's fair. And 50.
No,
Oh, there's a story
it
behind
brings
that.
back memories of sand per eye.
Yeah.
50 psi.
Sans.
geez.
Brunel's
Do-do-do-do.
early stuff.
Anyway,
Look, I'll take the personal dub that it's triple digits.
yeah, that's a good one. Kaiserin, you
Let's
won that
go
one.
with same as above, but substitute firebox area for grade area.
Hmm.
This is poor Louise. Poor Louise.
I'm gonna. Okay, I have to do it. I'm parrying again.
Okay, with what?
The 380 again.
The 380? Oh, the sportsmanship. I love it. Oh man, we know how this is gonna turn out. They want to fight. What is the 380's value for that stat?
Oh shoot! I just had a brain fart. What was the stat again?
Same as above, but substitute firebox area for grade area.
46,452.
Oh, so close. 44,123.
Okay,
Ooh.
69 points from you. Very nice. And now there are
Nice.
more markers on the board. You're up, Mew.
Power L1.
Power L1. 13,698.
Oh, 10,415.
Okay. The point goes to Kaiser.
Like, if this were a normal Royale, both of these locomotives would be absolute crap. But, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's basically a normal versus with the way you two are playing it.
Let's go with, this is probably going to get me. Power MT.
Power MT. 743.93.
931.83.
Cool.
Let's go with firebox area. Let's see if we're the same there too.
Oh no.
166.78.
Oh no, you're bigger. 162.48.
Ooh.
Still very close. Not really a surprise. 70 points from you.
Despite the four-wheel trailing truck on the 310.
Well, you also have two sets of wheels under your firebox.
True, but they're drivers, so you'd think, well. I choose. Where is it? Combined heating surface.
2758.
Oh, 25.99.
And the ball is back in Kaiserin's court.
Let's go with flues.
That was called apparently.
Yep.
Oh, it was.
Yep.
Let's see.
Which is good because I don't have them anyway.
Flue tube link.
Damn it, I don't have that either.
Oh, for crying out loud. Wait, do you
Wait,
have
we?
a locomotive that does?
Yes.
Please switch to it.
Gooks.
There it is! This is something I was curious. I wanted to see Skookum versus this thing. Or Skookum
That's
versus
fair.
anything, anyway.
That's fair.
Will you be using a trading card for this one as well?
Yes. I
Awesome.
have it right in front of me.
Alright. Skooks, what is your flue tube length?
17 feet.
16.9.
Oh, that's so close.
Ooh.
Alright, 71 points from you.
Here's a question, actually.
Go on.
Were they the exact same boiler on the 310 and 380? In which case it would have been a tie, or do we know that they were different, Kaiser?
Well, they were the same boiler design.
Okay, but tweaked for their
The
uses.
tweaks for the different. See, for instance, like Goldsdorf used the same boiler design that's on the 310 on the 100, and that has 12 drivers.
Right.
Alright,
Okay.
you gotta call something.
Yeah, look in here. I will do...
Ellis, you didn't change the Muse thing to Skookum.
Oh, my bad. Thank you for calling that.
Axle loading.
It has axle loading.
Oh, no.
Hold on, there's an asterisk.
There's probably a plus because that's the minimum axle loading.
There is a plus.
Yeah. So I wouldn't call that unless you're faced with someone else with a plus, because that number is not
Okay.
accurate.
Fair enough. Then.
So I would say that that's not a valid stat at this time.
Okay. In that case, tender fuel capacity. Oh wait. Oh wait, no. I'm oil, aren't I?
Hold on. You can still call that. It is considered that Kaiserin does not have the stat. Kaiserin, are any of your locomotives oil fired?
No.
Okay, then that's true that you cannot call that.
Okay.
You.
Okay then. Um driver wheelbase.
14.57. It's probably like 8 or something, isn't it?
Well, before cutting it in half, it's 10.67.
Yeah, so it's 5 feet.
Yeah, let's skip the math.
72 points to 54 points.
That's actually remarkably short, huh? Okay, I will do. Where is it? Where is it? You know what? Builder.
I would like to parry
With?
the Reading engine.
Okay. Here we see the Reading, which is a Baldwin-built locomotive. Where was
This
Skook made?
This too is a Baldwin.
And there it is. Kaiserin, would you like to switch locomotives to break the tie?
No.
No. Mew. Put Skookum aside. What are you bringing?
Oh. Oh. Actually, shoot, wait. Yeah. Okay, I'm out of choices. I'll go with Timken 1111, which is Alco.
Timken 1111, which is Alco. Which is that one right there. And so the Baldwin wins. That is 55 points for Kaiserin. Kaiserin, you're up. Once again, we have 1111 versus 2012.
Tractive effort.
Tractive effort 63663.
7932.
70,000 points in tractive effort.
The chonky boy.
Incredibly.
Let's go with axle loading.
Axle loading. I got the asterisk and the plus on my end.
Let's just see the. I don't have an exact ruling on the way this is going to. On the way this works out. In fact, I need to write something down on the rules about it. But it can be considered approximate. But for now, do you have anything with a bona fide axle loading?
Yes.
Go ahead.
Gooks.
Skooks! Oh, we're back. We're back. Alright, what is the axle loading of Skooks?
Wait, did I just speak too soon? I did speak too soon. I'm an idiot.
Oh, right. Switch to something else
Okay.
then.
I'll switch to CNO 1512.
1512. Okay. What is
Axle loading 65,300.
Kaiserin?
Terrible.
71,580.
That's
Oh.
high. That is very high.
That is high.
Anyway.
Anyway, local base ID
414.
414. Damn, I'm 441.
441 versus 414. 57 to 73.
Okay, let's go with We got to do. Let me check the thing. Has everything been reset? Yeah,
It has
everything's
been reset.
We got to do. We got to do the meme of this one. Valve gear.
Why?
Oh no, don't. I have a feeling I know what yours is. Mine's Wally.
I'm gonna leave.
Wall shark.
Yeah.
Oh.
Okay. Now what? Mew, you were on the receiving end. Would you like to switch?
Yes, please.
2,
380.
380. Okay. Um, which your Valve Gear is. Wall shirts. Still.
Still Wally.
Kaiserin, what would you like to do? What would you like to switch
I would
to?
like to. I would like to switch to the 310.
I hate you people. This is
Can we end this early?
this is madness. I'm gonna have to put in a mercy rule. We would have already hit it if it was like 20 points. Okay, so
Don't
anyway,
worry.
I hope those that came for the pulse pounding action of the first like 50 points or so, we're past that now. We're in the meme portion of today's episode. I hope you got a good gist of how this game is played, and hopefully in the future we'll have some knockouts and things. But we'll just see how this plays out, with these two continually trying to just pit the Austrian locomotives against one another because they figured out how to turn ties into free swaps. Or just Valve Gear in general into free swaps. Okay, so anyway, I'll mark this as -1, as I did. Sorry, who instigated that? Kaiserin did, of course. Mew, congratulations on winning this train wreck. What are you calling now?
Okay, I have to do it. I'm sorry, Kaiserin, but I wish to call for the knockout.
What?
I want to see how this matches up.
Okay.
Oh no.
I'm likely
Knockouts.
going to lose, but I just want to flex for a bit.
Oh
On
my
the one
god,
thing,
this
even
is...
if I lose.
I feel like Mew just lured Kaiser into doom. Alright, we'll see how this goes. I don't...
Hey, at least one of the Austrians will die.
If that's fair, then we won't have to deal with this again. What do you have that Kaiserin doesn't, Mew?
Let's see. Microsoft Train Simulator.
Oh,
I do
Yeah.
too.
As it was known, the Gulsdorf 380 was drivable by default, while the Gulsdorf 310, even if it was in the game, was not drivable by default. You needed mods for that.
well, you still have a digital model, so I'm calling it same. What else do you have, Mew?
Damn it. Probably almost everything except the fact that they survive, except surviving replicas. So I probably just lose the KO anyway.
So you don't survive, you're saying. This one,
Basically.
380.01.
Basically,
Okay, you don't
My-
survive. Well, you gotta tell me something that you do.
I do have the Gulsdorf axles.
Okay. Fair enough. Kaiserin?
Adam's bogey.
Da-da-da-dun.
Is that not what the 380 would have on the front too?
No, the 380 just has Goldsdorf
Okay,
articulation. The 310 has an Adams bogey.
Alright.
fair enough.
Well, Mew?
Model has been made of it.
I've got models too.
Alright. Mew again. I'm not sure why you did this. I mentioned a KO earlier. I didn't expect it to happen immediately.
Yeah. Mainly because I wasn't sure if I could edge out with a meme of actually drivable
No.
on MSTS.
No, you banked everything on MSTS?
Not everything. Mostly for the meme, but congratulations, I played myself.
Do you have nothing else?
Basically no.
Okay, well,
Unless you can
Dead,
count that it was
gone.
exported to other countries.
Oh, So was the 310.
How
Germany.
many?
Do you want me to pull up the website?
Okay, I only have 2 other countries.
I have
Prior to World War II.
Ellis, just kill it,
Russia,
please.
Yeah, just
Czech
kill the
Republic.
380. Let's kill the 380.
I mean, I'm kind of curious where the 310 went, but Russia, Czech Republic, more than 2
Hey,
places.
there was one in Germany that was fitted with a Brotan boiler.
I don't know what that is, and I don't need to know. All right, the 310 is dead.
How
No,
was
the-
the 310 dead?
Oh, sorry.
I thought it
The
was a
380.
380.
God damn it! I'm gonna keep doing that. Well, I'm not anymore because the 380 is dead. But that was an incredibly short and disappointing knockout sequence.
That was.
But at least we have a KO. I am striking the 380 from the board. Mew is the calling contestant. They were the instigating contestant in the KO. And they are the losing contestant of the KO. So Mew is the only one that has to activate a new locomotive. So, Mew, what are you switching to?
Timken 1111.
Of course. Timken 1111 is back and facing off against... Oh, I need to change the way that works. That's interesting. Timken 1111 is back and is facing off against the 310.23. Mew instigated. Kaiserin, it is now your turn.
Minimum weight of rail,
Yeah. 110.
54.
There's the point there, 15-point difference, but still, Kaiserin,
Low pressure cylinders,
Non-existent.
existent, and Kaiserin has some.
25.98 by 28.35, and I have 2 of them.
Thank you. Next,
Let's go with
wait, something didn't get marked.
Which one?
I don't know, something.
Low pressure. We've done.
SID, valve gear. Something didn't get marked. Or did we have 2 ties? Oh, you guys had 2 ties. You guys had 2 ties, you maniacs. Okay. Wait a minute. That doesn't make any sense.
Let's go with driver diameter.
Driver diameter. I have. Where is it? 73 inches.
84.3.
Oh, damn.
0.3 is going to kill someone someday. Kaiserin has 60 points now. Next.
Let's go with let's see, weight on drivers.
264,000 pounds.
97,224.
97. 61.
Engine
That was
weight.
weight on drivers.
Yes.
Correct.
Okay.
Engine
Engine
weight? 417,500 pounds.
189,597.
That's less than half of the weight. Next.
Total engine and tender weight.
711,500.
305,560.
Alright.
Tender loaded weight.
Oops. I marked the wrong one.
Well, now it works.
Now it works,
That's
yeah.
the right one to mark now.
294,000.
115,963.
Surprised it's over 100.
Let's see here.
Gap is down to 9 points.
I've just killed off. Or number built.
Uno.
90. Number and class.
Uno.
90.
There it is. 139 points on the board. 66 to 73.
Let's go with
Kaiserin still has
driver wheel or
Say again?
rigid wheelbase.
rigid wheelbase.
Is that the driver wheelbase on the card?
Yes.
19.25 feet.
14.57.
Ooh.
Engine wheelbase.
45.83 feet.
More markers on the board.
34.28.
141 total points, 68 to 73. Kaiserin is rapidly catching up. There are 3 total markers on the board, which is also insane.
Overall wheelbase.
Overall wheelbase 89.77.
59.88. Axle loading. Oh, wait, let me check. No, we've already called that. Never mind.
42.
See, let's go with boiler pressure.
Boiler pressure 250.
232.10. There we go.
Ooh.
All right, 70 points versus 73. Oh, wait. Never mind. My bad. 74 to 69. The point was to Timken.
Okay. Let's go with high pressure cylinders.
I would like to parry
With
the I-10SA.
the I-10SA, and we're back to the big boys duking it out. What was that? High pressure cylinders?
Correct.
27 by 32.
27 by 30.
And the point goes to Kaiserin. 70 to 74 points. 144 stat calls. 18 this round.
Tractive effort.
Yeah. 63,663.
Also,
Tractive effort has already been called.
Oh.
Oh,
well, there's an even number of markers.
You're right. It is time for a reset. That was a reset at when exactly?
just before I said tractive effort, I think.
That was high.
'Cause
No,
there's-
sorry, we got high pressure cylinders in before you did that.
Oh, yeah.
Yep. So we had 1. We actually have 17 stats called, and that should even it out. And we did have high pressure cylinders called. Now we can call tractive effort again. Let's hear it.
Tractive effort.
63,663.
79.32.
And 71 points. The gap is down to 3.
Factor of adhesion.
4.15.
4.01.
Man.
That's
Let's go with
74 to 72. This is crazy. What a comeback.
tubes.
Tubes. 66 at 2.25.
291 at 2-inch even.
2-inch even strikes again. 73 to 74.
Let's go with engine weight.
Engine weight, where is that? 417,500.
314,950.
The score is tied.
The cost of my memory.
Tender loaded weight.
294,000.
188,000.
75 to 74. Kaiserin got in a KO, knocked one out, smelled blood in the water, and here we are.
Let's go with I don't know. There's not much left for me that I can win. I can call more weight stats, I guess. Driver wheelbase.
19.25.
17 and a half.
76. 150 points on the board.
Engine wheelbase.
45.83.
27.50.
Easy dub, 77 to 74.
Overall wheelbase,
89.77.
67.15.
78 to 74.
And even though I'll probably get taken out, I would like to take the Timken to KO.
Oh wow, that's pretty
Ooh.
baller. Let's take the Timpkin into a KO. Well, Kaiserin, what do you have that the Timpkin doesn't?
Let's see. Wooten.
That's true. Wooten, which I always
A
misspell.
nickname.
What'd you say?
A nickname, the Four Aces.
Yep. Kaiserin?
Let's see here. I think I have polling pockets.
I don't know about that. This picture does not seem to show polling pockets.
Then what are those things on the end of the
Honestly, it just looks like a scuff mark to me. It does not look
No,
like a...
not that. Not the scuff mark. There's a pocket in the end of it. Are those not polling pockets, or are those?
Hold on, I'm zooming in.
Is it just
I don't see... I mean, Tyler, can you make a ruling on this? It doesn't look like polling pockets to me.
Let me check. Let's see here. Writing I-10SA.
Honestly, I'd be kind of surprised.
It does not.
Wow. No
It's a
way.
no-go there. But funnily enough, Four Aces does.
Oh, yeah. Alright, well, Kaiserin, try something else.
okay? I have 2 air compressors.
Timpkin does too.
Uh, da, 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 da. Do I have a head-in throttle?
I don't know if you do, but Timpkin definitely does.
I doubt the I-10SA does, but I will check.
It would be on the other side, wouldn't it?
It
It would be, and it does not.
would. Unsurprising.
Ringable bell. You know, it's got the string. It's not an air ringer.
I
Twice?
guess I don't see the string on Timpkin. I'll call it a hand ringer.
It has a mount for it,
Oh, does it?
I think. Let me.
I would need a
zoom in
picture
on
of
this image.
the other side, I suppose. I don't see the string for the bell on Timpkin, or the brackets that'll carry the said string.
I found a website with a model of it, and it shows a string for what it's worth.
Okay.
Yeah, I have a photo showing the string.
All right,
Let
I'll
me
say
throw
same
it in.
then. Kaiserin, do you have anything else?
Let's go with. I think I have more sand capacity.
I think that's a wash, if anything.
Yeah, I
Uh,
would say that's a wash.
I don't know. I told you I was gonna lose.
I would have hung on to the win there. I'm not sure I would have gone in for it, but well, you both went for one and you both lost one. There's the 2012 off the board, which it's sad to see it go because it was probably your best performer, Kaiserin.
Oh, definitely.
Anyway, Kaiserin made the call.
Yonk.
Kaiserin lost the knockout. So Kaiserin, what are you switching to?
Give me the Pincy de Glen.
Okay, we'll see the de Glennon against 11-11. 11-11, mind you, is calling now.
Right.
I know I'm about to get hit with some power computations and I'm gonna lose. But oh man, we should have left tubes alone. This thing got a lot of tubes.
Well, Loco base ID
5316.
930.
9:30. 75 to 78, that lead is going to evaporate. I hate to see it go.
Builder.
Sack 'em.
What the hell is that?
It's SACM.
Oh, it's that one. Oh, it's in the list
Yeah,
at least.
we
It's in the list.
It's versus Alco. We know that already.
Yeah,
Let's
we
get
know
this
it's
over.
out. Okay, the
Yeah.
point goes to Alco. I just wanted to make sure it was in the list. If it wasn't there, I would have had to write it down.
Yeah.
Mew.
Tender water capacity,
5,500.
14,200. Tender fuel capacity,
11 tons.
21 tons.
11. Wow.
Uh,
Tie it again. 78 to
oh,
78.
what was it? Boiler pressure.
224.80.
Right, I think we did this before. 250.
Yep. 79.
Booster tractive effort.
Easy.
Don't have a booster.
Easy dub
Right.
for 1111. Next.
Robert Limosina's power computation.
Ba-ba-da-ba.
Let me see. 74.99.
Ouch.
22,075. Same as above plus superheater percentage.
74.99.
28,477. Same as above, but sub firebox.
Got more markers.
39.911.
155,768. Power L1.
80.84.
4446. Power MT.
405.72.
1351.03.
Ugh.
You know what? Here.
Year
Yes.
1904.
Oh, okay. 1930.
1930.
Driver diameter.
79.90.
Oh, it was bigger. 73.
Oh, there's a point for the Glen. Oh no! Now what?
Evaporative heating surface divided by cylinder volume.
257.55.
560.14.
The 500
Ooh.
the 500 point DeGlen compound. 80 points for Kaiser and 166 on the board in total.
Low pressure cylinders.
Non-existent.
23.62 by 25.59. And I have two of them.
The easy point.
You know, I'm sitting here thinking, I wonder what would have happened if I'd chosen Mopac. And you should have seen that tiny little Atlantic he posted.
Yeah.
Or they.
Oh, man.
Ooh, I have an idea.
Uh-oh.
Number built.
Here it is.
One.
1.
Wait, no. No, why'd you do
right.
this?
Great.
Why'd you do this, Mew? Would you like to swap to something to change, to break the tie?
Oops.
Skook. Okay. How many, wait a minute. How many skooks were built?
Just the one.
Kaiserin, would you like to swap to something to try to break the tie?
Yes, I would. I would like to swap to the BR05.
Okay. The BR05. Oh, this thing's dangerous. How many BR05s were built?
3.
3 of them. And now it is 82 points to 86. And calling with the BR05, Kaiserin, against Skookum, this is going to be an interesting set. I wish there weren't 25 stats already called. What's your stat call?
Man, I wish I could KO this thing, but I can't.
You
Look
try.
at it. It's Skookum. I ain't going to try. I'll wait till I get to something like 25-12 before I try. Okay, let's go with uh, what wheel arrangement is Skookum?
It's a
2442.
Okay,
It's a
so
thing.
it's a thing. Yeah, you're right. It is a thing.
It's a thing with stuff.
Um, even though I'll probably lose, let's take it to KO.
You can't. You're not in the lead.
I'm not.
No, you're down 82 to 86.
Okay, I'll try. Let's see.
Got to pick something though. Your time's gonna run out.
Blue tube length.
Ooh.
Fluid tube length, 17 feet.
18.04 feet.
All right. I'm glad you
Ooh.
won that one.
Okay.
83 to 86. You're down 3 points behind.
I have a feeling that the flues. All right, let me check real quick. Actually, flues.
Flues. Non-existent.
35, 5.276.
Distinct lack of superheater for Skookum. 84 to
Oh,
86.
this is so hard doing this. There's nothing for me to call, actually. Firebox area.
Firebox area. 106.
199.06.
All right. 85 to 86.
Superheating surface.
0.
968.
There you go. There's the tie.
Mhm.
What's next?
Let's go with Power L1.
Power L1. 3764.
49055.
All right. And there's the lead.
Damn.
That was which one?
L1. Oh, wait. Was that already called?
L. Yeah, that was already called.
Oh, I'm sorry about that. I'm going to have to walk that point back. Try something else.
Wasn't number in class already called 2?
No,
Oh,
just number
okay.
built.
Oh, true.
Number in class.
Dang.
1.
3.
You had to open your mouth.
I did.
87 to 86. Kaiserin has the lead.
Okay.
Will she do it? Will this happen?
Hmm.
Let's go. I'm probably going to lose. Let's just be honest. Let's go to KO.
Okay, there's the KO. Let me mark that down here as a KO. There will be a reset shortly. Knockout sequence. Kaiserin, what do you have that poor old Skookum does not?
I have good rearward visibility.
Skookum definitely
Well,
has
so do
better
I.
rearward visibility than you.
Yeah.
You can see over the whole tender. Uh-oh.
Electric. Buffers.
You do have buffers.
Knuckle.
Good response. I wrote Kunkel, but that's okay. Kunkelman Chevrolet.
That's not where our brains are at right now.
Kaiserin.
I have a smoke box dart.
Yep. The dart is a good one.
I have a safety feature, lack of polling pockets. No.
That's not that's not how that works.
Neat paint.
Yes, the
It
paint.
was green.
Have you seen what these look like in a color picture?
I would
No.
love to see what they look like in a color picture.
Let me find the picture real quick.
I'm going to guess red.
Black and red.
Oh, of
Oh,
course.
black boiler, red wheels.
I will point out though. Yeah, where are you putting the photo of color?
put in the DMs, please.
Oh yeah, and there's Works Gray too. They were painted gray for a while.
Yeah,
Because I'm gonna point out that Skookum, it's not that noticeable in the photo. It is green,
yeah, it is.
and I
It is.
believe green
Yes.
trumps all.
I don't know if green trumps all, but I would like to see the color photo so I can tell you what I think.
Let me find it.
Because the green is definitely good, but it really depends what the German thing looks like if I err on the side of green or not.
It was the classic black boiler red wheels, right?
Well, it looks like it was
Yeah,
also
but
gray.
that's the problem. I can't
It's-
find. I found a picture of the model of it.
Has built scheme.
Well,
I can accept the model
for
if the
I mean, I'd
judges
like
will.
to see the model, but for lack of sufficient evidence, I might have to rule in the favor of Skookum, and it is green after all.
It's two types of green, and you've
It's
got
green.
originally a Planish jacket, which is just nice.
It's green and inverse green.
Yeah, literally they do the inverse.
It's greener than Brunswick
Columbia
green.
River is just why.
Every green is greener than Brunswick green because Brunswick green is black. All
It
right,
is black pink that we whispered green. In.
Kaiser, and I'm gonna have to ask you for a different style point.
I have shades over my windows, or at least the windows on the front of the locomotive.
Yeah, those are pretty nice. Mew?
I have forward cab doors.
Doors, that's a good one. Kaiserin.
I think they're embossed, or actually, I have a number plate on front. Or no, not. It's embossed. It's not painted.
Embossed plate. Well, okay.
Uh,
You do have the embossed plate there.
To be fair, though, if we're talking about at the front,
Or I mean, I have embossed plates.
Yeah, there are more embossed plates on
Mhm.
the German than on Skookum. Mew.
Balancing rods on the front set of drivers.
I have balancing rods too.
Okay,
Yep.
then. Power reverse,
You have a power reverse?
according to the card.
Oh yeah, I guess
yeah,
the card does
yeah,
say
it
so.
does.
And I do not have power reverse. As you can quite clearly see on my locomotive, it's got a screw reverser.
Well,
Bit of a surprise there.
I have a 5-axle tender.
yeah,
Oh, so
okay.
you do. Do you have a reverse light, though?
I have lights on the back.
Okay. Do you have any that survive into preservation?
Yes.
Really?
Yes, it is a streamliner.
Oh no.
Oh, is it that one that regularly runs like 110 miles an hour in service?
Hold on. More important and prescient question though: does this one survive?
No, this one does not survive, but there is one that does survive.
Well, unfortunately, we're talking about this one right here. Otherwise, you could be calling points for your streamlining.
Also,
What, Tyler?
isn't the one that survives technically in a different class-ish? Like,
No, because it is number 001, which was rebuilt to be the class I'm using.
I
It
see.
was
okay.
on my stat sheet. It says that the BR-05s from 1934
Oh, you're
and the
using okay. You're using that. set.
05003 were rebuilt into the BR-05 rebuilt, the one that I'm using.
I see. Well, unfortunately, that's not this one. But what do you have?
I have steps on the front.
That's true. I guess.
I have a witching pilot, which is basically one long step all the way.
Yeah. That switching pilot is very nice.
Oh, I have guards in front of the.
Yes.
Or I have splashers for my pilot
Yes.
and the trailer.
Oh,
Okay.
I see them. I see them. Oh, that's very neat. Splash guards.
Okay.
Well, you?
I have a water pump.
Oh, yeah. That is a really neat
What water
feature.
pump?
So, like to suck up water from rivers and put it in the tender.
Oh,
Yeah.
Same thing with Trenchy's had.
I have a 3-cylinder high pressure.
Mm,
Mm,
Uh,
Because
I
high pressure
Skookum
cylinders was
is,
called in this current set, so no.
also fair, but also yeah, that isn't a
I have lamps that are removable.
okay.
do you have a dynamo/electric headlight?
Yeah. The
Oh, the German
electricity
thing
also is valid, at least.
Ellis was agreeing that that was a valid point.
Yeah.
Yep. Kaiserin?
I seem to have brakes on all axles except for the tender, but I have brake shoes on everything.
Oh yeah.
Are you sure?
I don't think Skookum has brake shoes on everything.
I do see
I
the
have
brake
more
shoes on
stoppage.
all of the non-powered axles, and yeah, I don't think Skookum has brake shoes on.
I have to agree there.
Yeah.
However, do you have flags?
Do you want to count the certain emblem that is on the tender?
No,
No.
no.
Oh god. We're just
We're not
gonna.
getting into this.
I mean, do you have flag holders though, Kaiserin?
What for? To
That was
hold
not
a
German
flag?
practice
I
of
don't
the era.
know.
Okay. Okay. Flag holders for Skookum.
Okay, let me see. What do I have?
You even mentioned one earlier.
Oh, head and throttle.
Do you have a head and throttle?
Do not
There's
see the
not one
linkage for the head and
I
throttle.
don't see the head and throttle linkage either.
Well, you said you mentioned something earlier. That's the only thing that popped into my head.
Well, that's not.
Oh, screw reverser.
There you go. I was gonna say that wasn't from this one. All right, Mew.
Oh wait, you put power reverse on mine and then same on Kaiser's.
The same was for the balancing rods.
Balancing rod. Okay, I see. Layered stack.
You do have the stack flare,
Ooh, that's a good point.
Kaiserin.
If I'm correct, I have variable exhaust.
What is that?
You can change how much comes out. Let me check real quick.
You mean sort of like condensing apparatus?
No, like
No,
you
it's
can
different.
change the blast.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you can change the
that's-
blast profile.
Oh, like the
that's
geometry
fair.
of the blast nozzle?
Yeah,
Neat.
it's like think of the back of a jet engine, but like the back of a fighter
Yeah.
jet, but it's the thing.
Yeah.
Now
I'm
just
just gonna
imagine your
say,
smokestack doing that.
There's something really obvious about Skookum versus the German.
There is something that strikes me about this whole arrangement, but Mew,
Bell?
Yep.
you do have a bell. Yeah, that wasn't what I was thinking of, but yes, you have a bell. Kaiserin?
I'm looking through the thing. Ooh, what year was Skookum retired? Because Skookum is a preserved locomotive, right? It's not in service.
No, it
So
is
what
preserved.
year was Skookum retired?
It is preserved.
Does abandoned count as
Yes,
retired?
yes. Dumped in a river counts as retired.
All right, stand by.
That was 1955.
5.
Yeah, 55, 56.
Compared to 1960.
Okay. Skookum?
Stand by. Loading. Nickname.
Nickname is
Skookum.
right.
Well, it's not really a nickname. It is literal name.
It is just name. It's just Skookum. It's Skookum. I mean, it's Skookum. Alright, Kaiserin.
Let's see. This locum. Let me.
Oh, man.
I'm looking at. Model.
You have a model?
Technically, Skookum has had brass models made of it too.
Were they mass-produced brass models, or just like
I
someone made
believe
one out of
so.
brass?
No, not
they're
custom made.
decently produced.
Okay. I'll call that a same. Kaiserin?
Oriental Limited.
Okay.
I have a. I know I have somewhere a. What's it called? A live steam model.
Oh, okay. I suppose I'll
Yeah.
let that go as something different. Skookum?
Stand by. Turns out, so has Skookum. I found a YouTube video of it.
Okay.
There's one that's for sale on the Discover Live Steam.
Oh, I know what we must do.
About a year or so
We
ago.
must make the Iron Skookum.
Stand
Okay.
by.
There's a what's it called? A digital model.
Okay.
Oh my god. Oh my god. I get to do the thing.
What?
Go to Transforge people.
The
there.
Skookum model on Trainsforge?
It's there.
Okay.
Hold on, let
Kaiserin?
me guess.
Was a cab forward.
I'm sorry. What does that mean?
No.
003 was a cab forward.
No.
Source?
We're talking
What?
about this condition. No.
Like post-rebuild?
Pre-rebuild.
Then no,
Was a cab-
I'm not letting that fly.
If you were allowed to pull stuff from different configurations, the amount of stuff I could get away with Cookie would be
No,
insane.
yeah, no. Kaiserin, I know that you don't enjoy getting shut down on the style point. Understand that it's for the greater good of the sanity of everyone that ever plays this game.
Okay,
Tyler.
okay, so 002 was half streamlined. I guess 003 was the only one they didn't streamline.
I suppose not, but do you have anything 403 then?
Let me look at my picture. I don't know what they are, but what are those boxes on the boiler? You see them?
The
Lower
boxes
down.
on the boiler, those are your sand.
Oh, the
No,
sandbox.
then what is the two domes on top for?
Steam.
Those are just the domes.
You see how there's no sand lines coming from the steam domes?
Yeah, I see that now.
Yeah.
What is this thing?
It's European practice to have the sandboxes, which is kind of weird because if you look at Skookum, it has the sandboxes up front for the first set of drivers, and then it has a dome for the second set.
Yeah, it's an
What is
interesting
this-
arrangement.
Okay, so technical advisor, what is this? What is this thing underneath this first steam dome?
The thing on the side of the boiler.
Ah.
I don't know what that is, and I
I mean,
think
this
it might
thing-
be out.
I am unsure
Some sort of.
I mean, the
Because there
thing
could be
with the pipe going
be
forward.
many things. tracks, which is the problem.
Yeah. We need some
Uh,
diagrams. But, Kaiser, unless you have
Yeah.
something that you're certain about.
I am certain, for one, that I know this locomotive has a combustion chamber.
Okay. Skookum?
Air compressors? Banking on the hope that that's a vacuum engine?
It's not vacuum.
Yeah, I don't.
Oh.
I will say no on
The
that.
Germans didn't use vacuum braking for very long.
Well, no one did, unless
Okay.
you are.
Britain.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway,
How about a chime whistle?
the type of whistle we don't. It's a whistle is a whistle.
It has a whistle.
Yeah.
It has a
It
whistle.
goes
It's a
toot.
whistle. Go.
We go choo choo.
The Skookum is
Um,
very tired. He is eepy.
Oh my god. I am very eepy. Let's get this over
Skookum
with.
knows where it is because it knows where it isn't.
Can
I think the Skookum is
we-
dead unless Mew has something.
can I say two couplers at once? Because if it's a split knuckle, it could do
No.
link and
It
pin.
does have
No.
a split knuckle.
I'm
I
not.
legitimately though, I kind of want to give it.
I don't think giving it as a split knuckle puts it any further over the fact that it has a knuckle. So
That's fair.
Well,
already gave it the knuckle
multiple
point.
coupler.
So I'm just
Yeah.
gonna call it there. I would say on the hierarchy, split knuckle can be better than normal knuckle because you have options, but I don't think that it deserves an additional point on top of just being a knuckle. So I'm going to have to kill Skooks, as much as I do not want to.
Wow.
Um,
Congratulations, Kaiser.
which means that Kaiser wins the knockout sequence. Wow. Okay. So I have to do the reset, which we have had 30 stats called. Mark that off right there. And clear out this whole thing, and let me check real quick. Who do I ask first? The opposing contestant was victorious. Nope, sorry. Instigating contestant was victorious. Both players, starting with the new calling contestant, which is you, Mew, must activate a different locomotive to continue. What locomotive are you switching to?
Timken
I
1111.
had a distinct feeling. Kaiserin, what locomotive are you switching to?
ATNN 401.
401. Okay. Sorry, Mew. You are now in control. You are now calling against 401. 86 points versus 87. I am wondering if you can
Right.
go the distance here and cash out with 100 points.
Right. Check one thing. Oh, okay, not that. I will do. Robert Le Messina's power computation.
What a start.
10,860.
22,075.
75.
Same as above plus superheater.
12,923.
28,477. Same as above, but sub firebox.
46,886.
155,768.
Wow.
Power L1.
10,575.
40,446.
90 points. Mew's in the home stretch.
Booster.
No booster.
No booster on the Decapod. 91 points.
You keep saying that, and I will design a decapod that has a booster.
Listen, I'm sure the Southern had one. It would have just been a tender booster. You know what? I bet the LS&I had one too, or something.
You're now imagining a pony truck booster.
Oh no. Alright, I'm docking you points. Just kidding. Go.
Right. You know what? Tender water capacity.
Tender water capacity. 7,000.
14,200.
Mm-hmm.
Tender fuel capacity,
10 tons.
21 tons.
Final markers are up.
Driver diameter.
I would like to parry
With?
with the 310.
A 310. Let's see the
Carrying
310.
on which call?
Pairing
Driver
on
diameter.
driver diameter. Which,
Okay.
yep, not a reset this time.
84.3.
Yeah, 73.
All right, and there's the win for Kaiser and 88 points on the board against 93, but disadvantage.
Low pressure cylinders.
I would like to parry.
With?
CNO 1512.
Oh, God! Back from the beginning, that's right, this is a compound locomotive. How big are they low pressure cylinders on 1512?
35 by 32.
25.98 by 28.35.
And that is a resounding win for the CNO. Wow. Way to keep that in your back pocket. I'm genuinely impressed. It's 94 to 88. I feel like you're going to be able to run this one out.
I see a path.
It'll be tricky with this one, I feel. Tubes.
172 inch.
234, 2 1/4.
And there's the trick. 89 to 94. Kaiserin, I see a path for you now.
I do not. Actually, I do. Wait on drivers.
Wait on drivers. Where is that? Come on, I just had it. There it is. 376, 500.
97,224.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Engine weight.
I'm gonna parry.
I had a feeling.
Don Luis.
Yeah, Louise is back. I saw a path for Kaiserin, but it had to do with no parries.
It was, what was it again? Wait on drivers? No.
Engine weight.
Engine weight. 63,392.
189,597.
And 95 points versus 90. Louise, your turn.
Driver. I'm sorry. Engine wheelbase.
34.28.
15.33. Oh yeah, actually, also driver wheelbase.
14.57.
0.
0.
A penny.
Yeah. One squished penny.
Minimum weight of rail.
54.
43.
3. 98 to 90. This is it.
Overall wheelbase.
Overall
Right?
wheelbase.
No, I'm sorry. I can't call that. I just realized mine is blank.
Okay, awesome. Try again.
Da-da-da-da.
Tyler.
Yeah.
Okay, gotta find.
There's many other options right there.
Builder.
Builder.
Floresdorf.
Floresdorf versus...
Fire Peacock.
Which is the one
Yeah,
that I
Bear
wrote
Peacock
down from
wins.
earlier, isn't it? No,
think
it
so.
isn't. That
Oh?
was Borsig.
Oh.
Let's see. Let me write this down again. Bayer Peacock is greater than Floresdorf. We're slowly figuring out where Floresdorf is by its comparison to other locomotives. Anyway.
Not really.
No, not really. But I'm going to delete the other note that says Alco is greater than Floresdorf because this does dial it in just a slight bit more by one line on the table. Anyway, Bayer
All right.
Peacock. 99.
Hmm.
How are you going to end this game?
You know what? Factor of adhesion.
4.2.
Damn it. Wait, no, 3.80.
It's a tie!
Oh my
You
god.
maniacs! You maniacs!
hate
I
this.
thought you were going to tie on purpose. Instead, you tied by accident. Kaiserin, would you like to use something to break the tie?
Da, da, da. I would like to use the AT&N 401.
Okay, 18N401 to break the tie. What is your factor of adhesion?
3.88.
That's good enough.
Right.
Now you're up against Louise.
Tractive effort.
Carry.
Yeah, with 1111, I bet.
Actually, no. 1512.
Okay. Okay. Either one. What is 1512's attractive effort?
70,459.
ATNN's.
48,960.
And that is the end of the first official Loco Dome. Mew, congratulations on your win. With the 380 and Skooks down, you made it through with Louise 1111 and 1512 against a knocked out Reading 2102, 310, 401, 2512, and the BR05. Thank you both for playing so much. And honestly, I'm kind of bummed that Mew didn't end it with Louise. Because
I wasn't sure if I could call if I had enough stats left with Luis to finish it off.
yeah, that's fair. You had only one left. I was like, I don't know what Mew's gonna do, but ending it with Mew holding Louise and Kaiserin in the 310 would just be the perfect ending for the two of them. But thank you both for playing. I'm glad this went the distance.
Thanks for having us.
Yes.
Sorry if I memed a bit too much.
No, I think you memed just enough because I really thought this was going to end like 100-60. And instead it ended 191. This was pretty close to a nail biter all the way through. Kaiser, and I feel like, I know you're just playing for fun. I feel like there were a couple of fumbles that really, sort of lost you in the mid game. But absolute legendary knockout sequence with 310 there. Or sorry, with the BR05. Kaiser,
Definitely.
Yeah.
you had elephant ears.
Oh, yeah. I forgot
Yeah.
about that.
I was waiting when you were talking about the streamlining. I was just thinking, there's something here I feel like would put Kaiserin up just enough to make it win, but you made it work anyway. And
What were you thinking for Skooks, Alice? You said something besides the bell.
no, I was thinking of Kaiserin's elephant ears. I was thinking of
okay.
something to sort of disrupt this back and forth, and that was what it was.
True.
But yeah, no, you guys played great. Tyler, thank you for your help as always. Final score 100-91.
Good game, Kaiser.
And this is-
Definitely impressive. You knocked out all the ones I had on my card.
Yeah. It's, I mean, I'm used to it, you know.
Well,
I kind of wish you had asked on Skookum for like miraculous survival points.
miraculous survival.
Well, I'd already
'Cause
chosen preserved, so I doubt that would have flown with Alice.
I would not have let that fly, but it would have been very funny.
To be fair, it's like one of the best stories of just long-term preservation,
Oh,
in my
definitely.
opinion.
I have one of the DVDs I got at the Big E. They call it the Lazarus Locomotive.
Oh, jeez.
Ah.
Yeah. Anyway,
I'll just so y'all know, I'm gonna post some pictures in the channel
please
or
do.
the private of
Yeah.
what the BR05 looked like before it was rebuilt.
Oh,
It is ugly.
maybe don't.
Oh no,
I will destroy it.
I'm looking forward to this. I still am recording, so the audience is going to see the what the hell. Oh, it's that thing. It's that thing. Oh man, if I knew it was this, I would have been I would have been rooting against it so hard.
Can we call it more of a turd than that streamlined Penske
Yes,
K4, the
this is really
torpedo?
the. Well, it's worse than a turbo turd. Never mind.
You know
In
what's
German.
what's better? You know what's better than that, and it's also still Germany.
What?
What?
I'm afraid of what this is going to be. I'm still waiting.
It all wraps around. It all wraps around.
All right, we're done here.
To
Thank
the
you guys for
point.
playing, and I will see you in the next video. I'll see you after my vacation. And we will return to more Royales, and more than likely, more exhibition matches of this, but potentially a bracket coming soon, TM. Now that I think the game has stabilized a little bit. Once again, thank you guys for playing, and good night, everybody.
Bye.